So hi there grade 6 pupils, welcome back again to another video lesson. So we are now on quarter 2, so for grade 6 mathematics. So for this week, week 1, so our first discussion has something to do with expressing one value as a fraction of another given the ratio and vice versa. And then yung second topic natin, syempre, that is to define and illustrate the meaning of ratio and proportion using concrete and pictorial models. So, ayan. So, separate na video lesson yan, kaya lang, pinagsama ko na lang sila. So, yung lesson objectives natin, ayan naman, katulad lang nung ating title. So, express one value as a fraction of another given the ratio and vice versa. And then second one, define and illustrate the meaning of ratio and proportion using concrete pictorial models. So aside from numbers, pwede rin po kasi tayong gumamit ng mga tinatawag nating pictorial models na makikita po natin mamaya. So let us review. Simplify the following. So review. So since review na lang yan, it means pinag-aralan na po natin. So, our given are fractions and all we need to do is to simplify them. Kunin natin yung tinatawag nating lowest term. So, say for example, we have letter A, number 1, 2/6 or 2 over 6. So, para kunin yung simplified form o yung lowest term na ating mga given fractions, kailangan alam po natin yung tinatawag na GCF or what we call the greatest common factor. So 2 and 6, what is the greatest common factor? And that is 2. So ngayon, i-divide natin yung 2/6 sa 2, both numerator and denominator. So 2 divided by 2, that is 1. 6 divided by 2, that is 3. So in simplified form ng 2 over 6 is 1/3. Next one, 10 over 25. So 10 over 25, the GCF is 5. So i-divide natin both numerator naman by 5. 10 divided by 5, that is 2. 25 divided by 5, that is 5. So kaya po natin nire-review yan, syempre related po kasi sa ating discussion. Next, 21 over 49. So the GCF is 7. So we will divide both numerator and denominator by 7. 21 divided by 7, that is 3. 49 divided by 7, that is 7. So our final answer is 3 over 7. So I hope alam pa rin natin ang process kung paano natin sinisimplify yung mga fractions. Kailangan lang natin alam yung GCF o yung tinatawag nating greatest common factor. Now, let us define what is ratio. Ratio is defined as the comparison of two or more quantities. So, meron tayong kino-compare dito kapag ratio ang pinag-uusapan natin. And then, a colon is used to express the ratio of two numbers. So, sa math po, ginagamit po natin yung colon, so to express the ratio of two numbers. So yung colon na yan, kadalasan nating nakikita po yan sa English. Syempre, yung mga punctuation marks. So kapag colon naman sa math, kinukuha natin yung ratio ng dalawang numbers kasi nga kino-compare natin sila. Take note, write the terms of the ratio based on what is mentioned first in the problem. So kapag sinusulat natin yung mga terms ng ratio, ang una po nating isusulat is yung unang nabanggit dun sa problem. Say for example, the ratio of 2 boys to 5 girls is written as 2:5, not 5:2. So kahit na pareho yung numbers, syempre magbabase po tayo dun sa unang sinabi dun sa problem. So the ratio of 2 boys, so 2 boys, 2 po ang unang sinabi, kaya ang isusulat po nating una is 2. To 5 girls, pangalawa yon, kaya pangalawa yung 5 or panghuli. Kaya susulat po natin siya as 2:5, not 5:2. Kapag 5:2, kailangan ganito siya. The ratio of 5 girls to 2 boys. So I hope clear po tayo dyan sa kung paano natin sinusulat yung ratio. So how do we write the ratio of two numbers? So let us consider A and B as the two numbers. So para malaman nyo kung paano natin sinusulat yung ratio ng dalawang numbers, so gagamitin po natin yung variables A and B, yung letters A and B. So kapag word form, it is written as A is to B. So laging nandyan po yung is to. Ayan, A is to B. In colon form naman, it is written as A colon B. So, yung kanina nating sinasabi. Kadalasan, syempre, kapag ratio, makikita natin yung colon. So, syempre, pag colon form, nandun yung colon. And then, in fraction form, it is written as A over B. Tandaan natin, kung ano yung unang sinabi dun sa problem, siya ang magiging numerator. And then, yung panghuli, yun ang magiging denominator kapag ine-express natin yung ratio in fraction form. So, let's have an example. A cylindrical jar has 50 balls consisting of 9 red balls, 4 yellow balls, 5 blue balls, 12 green balls, and 10 violet balls. So, ayan. Meron tayong 50 balls dun sa jar. And then, we have 5 colors of balls. Red, yellow, blue, green, and violet. The first one, so letter A, the ratio of yellow to blue balls. Okay, so yellow to blue. So, yung yellow natin is 14. So, 14 is to yung number of blue balls, 5. So, ayan. In word form. In colon form naman, 14 colon 5. And then, kapag fraction form naman, 14 over 5. So, ayan. Yun yung tatlong paraan kung paano natin isusulat yung ratio ng yellow to blue balls. So, the ratio of green to red balls. Green to red balls. 12 green, 9 red. So, kung word form, isusulat natin siya as 12 is to 9. And then, kapag colon naman, 12 colon 9. And then, kapag fraction, 12 over 9. So, pare-pareho lang po yan. So, nakadepende po, nasa instruction po na activity kung paano natin isusulat. So, sinabi niya in 3 forms, isulat natin yung ratio in 3 forms, ganyan nyo po isusulat. Kapag sinabi niyang in colon form, ito po dapat ang way na isusulat natin ng sagot. The ratio of violet to yellow balls. Violet, we have 10. So this time, halimbawa, in word form. So violet 10, yellow 14. So isusulat natin 10 is to 14. Next, the ratio of blue to violet balls, this time colon form. So blue to violet. So we have 5 blue balls and then we have 10 violet balls. So kapag colon form, 5 is to 10. 5 colon 10. Next, the ratio of red to green balls. So red, we have 9 and then green, we have 12. So, sulat natin in fraction form, 9 over 12. So, sa mga susunod na lesson, yung mga ratio na yan is kailangan nating isimplify. So, like for example, 9 over 12, pwede yung isimplify as 3/4. Pwede rin naman po nating gawin yan. Pwede nating isulat 9 over 12 or simplify natin 3 over 4 kasi nga ang GCF nilang dalawa is 3, kagaya nung nireview natin kanina. So let's have example number 2. In a dining table, there are 24 forks, 15 spoons, 8 saucers, and 12 knives. Complete the table below. So, in statement form, ayan, column form and fraction form siya. So, column form, so una muna spoons to forks. So, number of spoons, 15. The number of forks, 24. So, 15 is to 24 can be written in fraction form as 15 over 24. Knives to saucers. So, knives, we have 12. And then, saucers, we have 8. So, 12 is to 8. And then, in fraction form, 12 over 8. Saucers to spoons. Saucers to spoons. So, 8 is to 15. And then 8 over 15. Forks to knives. So 24 is to 12. So that is 24 over 12. Knives to spoons. So knives, we have 12. Spoons, 15. So again, pwede rin po natin i-simplify yung mga fractions. Like for example, 15 over 24, that this is 5 over 8. Pwede siya. Itong 12 over 8, pwede siyang 3 is 3 over 2. Yung 24 over 12, that is 2 over 1 or 2. 12 over 15, pwede rin naman siyang 4/5. So, ayan. Pwede natin silang i-simplify for as long as meron silang common factor. So, let us now have example using pictorial models. So, there are 17 fruits of different kinds inside the fruit basket as shown below. So, ito yung mga fruits na nasa basket. So, ayan. So, what is the ratio of apples to bananas? So, syempre, yung una po natin is yung apples, pangalawa natin watermelons, and then yung pangatlo naman nating figure is banana. So, ratio of apples to banana. So, the number of apples are 5, or is 5. And then, the number of bananas is 4. So, apples to banana, sulat natin 5 is to 4 in word form. In column form, 5 is to 4. And then in fraction form, 5 over 4. These are all correct. Depende lang kung paano yung paraan na nakabigay kapag sinulat natin or sinusulat natin yung ratio. What about the ratio of watermelons to apples? So there are 8 watermelons and then 5 apples. So in word form, sulat natin WF, word form, 8 is to 5. In column form, 8 colon 5. And then in fraction form, that is 8 over 5. What is the ratio of bananas to watermelons? So, watermelons, 8. And then yung ating bananas, we have 4. So, in word form, so the ratio of bananas to watermelons is 4 is to 8. In column form, we have 4 colon 8. And then, in fraction form, we have 4 over 8 or 1/2. So, yung column form natin na 4 is to 8, pwede rin po siyang isulat as 1 is to 2. Ayan, kapareho ng fraction form. 1 is to 2 or 1/2. So, what is the ratio of apples to watermelons? So, apples, 5, and then watermelons, 8. So, in word form, 5 is to 8. In column form, we have 5 colon 8. And then in fraction form, we have 8 over 5. Again, these are all correct. So let's have the second example. Mancanor is raising different kinds of farm animals. As of now, he has 15 chickens, 6 pigs, 11 ducks, 3 carabaos, and 8 goats. So ayan, may alagang hayop si Mancanor. So 15 na chickens, 6 pigs, 11 ducks, 3 carabaos, and 8 goats. So what is the ratio of chickens to carabaos? Ayan, so pwede rin po natin yung gamitin, yung mga picture, syempre, mas maintindihan ninyo bilang mga pupils. So syempre, ayan, nakikita natin yung mga pictures. Chickens to carabaos. So the number of chickens, 15. The number of carabaos, 3. So, in word form, pwede siyang isulat as 15 is to 3. In colon form, 15 colon 3. And then in fraction form, pwede siyang 15 over 3. Then again, pwede nating i-simplify kasi yung GCF nila is 3. So 15 is to 3, pwedeng isulat natin as 5 is to 1. Itong 15 colon 3, 5 colon 1. Then 15 over 3, pwedeng 5 over 1 or 5. So since ratio nga ang pinag-uusapan natin, ganyan natin sila isusulat. What about kung in word form naman? So the ratio of pigs to ducks. So number of pigs, 6. Number of ducks, 11. So in word form, 6 pigs is to 11 ducks. Ayan. What is the ratio of goats to chickens in colon form? Number of goats, 8. Number of chickens, 15. So 8 is to 15. What is the ratio of carabaos to goats in fraction form? So number of carabaos, 3. Number of goats, 8. So that is 3 over 8 or 3/8. What is the ratio of all farm animals to pigs? So all farm animals to pigs. So kailangan po nating i-add yung lahat ng mga animals kasi all farm animals. So 15 plus 6 plus 11 plus 3 plus 8 is 2 pigs. The number of pigs is 6. So add lang natin 15 plus 6, we have 21 plus 11, 32 plus 3, 35 plus 8, 43. So 43 is to 6. So ayan, yan po yung ratio ng all farm animals to pigs. Another, what is the ratio of carabaos to all farm animals? So since 43 yung number of farm animals, pwede na nating isulat as 3 is to 43. So yan, in colon form, in fraction form naman, 3 carabaos is to 43 farm animals. In fraction form, 3 over 43. Now, after discussing ratio, let's now move on to proportion. So proportion is simply the pair of equal ratios. The cross products of equal ratios are always equals. So, involved pa rin syempre dito yung ratios. Kaya lang, pair of equal ratios. Magkapares na parehong ratios. So, para ma-check natin kung equal ba sila, apply po natin yung cross products. Kailangan yung products na makuha ay pareho. So, if A over B is equal to C over D, then A times D is equal to B times C. So, cross product, A times D, B times C. So, the products of the means is always equal to the products of the extremes. So, ayan. Ang tawag po doon sa B and C, yung product ng noon ay means. Ayan, kitang-kita naman po sa ating presentation. Itong B, tsaka C, means, yung nasa loob. And then extremes naman, yung mga nasa labas, A, saka D. So, kailangan pag minultiply po natin yung A, tsaka D, equal po yun dun sa product ng B and C. Kaya nga, the products of the means is equal to the products of the extremes. Proportion siya nun kapag pareho yung product. Kapag hindi naman, hindi sila proportion. So, say for example, we have number 1. Christian bought 8 different flavors of donuts for 192 pesos. How much will Christian pay for 12 different flavors if donuts are of the same price? So, bumili siya ng 8 magkakaibang flavors ng donuts at yung total na binayaran niya is 192 pesos. Kaya ngayon ang tanong, paano naman daw kapag 12 ang binili? Magkano ang babayaran? So, sulat natin dito, 8 is to 192 pesos equals 12 is to X. So, yung X na yan po yung hinahanap natin kung magkano yung total na babayaran ni Christian dun sa binili niyang 12 na donuts, considering na same price. So, ayan. Sulat natin in fraction form para mas makita nyo. 8 over 192 pesos is equal to 12 over X. And then, cross products. Ayan. 8 times 12, 192 times 12. So, 8 times X. So, dito na natin isulat. 8X equals, ngayon, 192 times 12. So, kapag minultiply po natin ang 192 sa 12, ang makukuha po nating product ay 2,304. So, 8x equals 2,304 pesos. And then, i-divide natin both sides by 8 para mawala yung 8, matira na lang x. So, i-divide natin ngayon 2,304 by 8. Ang lilitaw pong sagot is 288 pesos. So, ano po ba yung 288 pesos na yan? So, yan po yung total na babayaran ni Christian dun sa 12 different flavors ng donuts na kanyang binili. So, para mas maintindihan po ninyo kung ano yung proportion lalo, so let's have the following examples. So, first one, x is to 4 is equal to 15 is to 20. So, kailangan po nating makuha, masagot, masolve yung value ng x para tingnan natin kung proportion ba sila. So, after natin makita yung value ng x, i-apply natin yung cross products. Kailangan equal po yung products na makuha natin. So, minsan kasi kapag kukunin natin yung value nung nawawala, so for as long as wala namang remainder, yung nakuha natin, so tama po yung magiging values ng x. So, pero mas maganda pa rin na i-check natin using cross products. So, x is to 4, transform natin in fraction form, that is x over 4, equals 15 is to 20, that is 15 over 20. And then cross products. X times 20, that is 20x, equals 4 times 15, that is 60. 15 times 4, that is 60 ha. And then we will divide both sides by 20 para mawala yung 20 at x na lang ang matira. So 20x, kakancel siya, x na lang ang matitira. And then 60, divide po natin sa 20, ang lilitaw pong sagot is 3. So x is equal to 3. Now, sulat natin, 3/4 equals 15 over 20. So kapag minultiply natin ng 3 sa 20, ang lilitaw po na product is 60. Ang 4 sa 15, ganun din po. So ibig sabihin, ang value natin na 3 for x is correct. Next, number 2. 5 over 8 is equal to 45 over y. So, rewrite lang natin. 5 over 8 is equal to 45 over y. And then, cross multiply. 5 times y, that is 5y. And then 8 times 45, so pakita natin, 45 times 8. 5 times 8, that is 40, so we write 0, and then carry 4. 4 times 8, that is 32, plus 4, 36. So we have 360. And then we will divide both sides by 5. So makakancel yung 5. So y is equal to 360, divide natin sa 5, ang lilitaw pong sagot dyan is 72. So, burahin natin ito para ma-check naman natin kung tama yung product. So, i-rewrite natin ngayon yung ating sagot. 5 over 8 equals 45 over 72. So, 72 times 5. So, 72 times 5. 2 times 5, that is 10. So, we write 0 and then carry 1. 7 times 5, 35 plus 1, 36. So, that is 360. And then, yung kanina, na-multiply naman natin, 8 times 45, that is 360. Therefore, our value for y, which is 72, is correct. So, yan lang po yung proportion. So, kailangan yung products ng means equal dun sa products ng extremes. So, dito, yung means natin, dito sa first given natin, ito. Yung 4 and 15, yun yung means. And then, yung x, tsaka yung 20, yun naman po yung extremes. So, on our next video lesson, we will be discussing on how to find the missing term of a proportion. So, meron tayong mga iba't ibang examples or types ng proportions na i-discuss dyan. So, makikita nyo anong pinagkaiba ng direct, inverse, and partitive.